Eddie?
Very good. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you again.
One time a year we get to see each other at the bowling.
I know. I did hear a little rumor that you were at the Rainbow doing your podcast with.
I was at the. Well, I do a radio. My Sirius XM show, which is live on channel 106. I do it every day, and I do one a month from the Rainbow.
I know.
And last night I did it from the Rainbow, and last night, Joe Perry was my guest.
Little birdie told me that.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a fun night, and doing it once a month there has been a lot of fun. We've had, the first time we did it was Slash. Second time I had Steve Vai and Sebastian Bach. Tom Morello's done it last night, Joe Perry. So we got setting an amazingly high bar for guests, but it's a lot of fun. And it's open to the public, and then it's broadcast live on Sirius XM, so it's been great.
Yeah, you have such a distinctive voice, and such a distinctive voice in the industry. And unmatched, whenever I think about who's one of the best interviewers out there in this scene, it's you.
Well, thanks. That's very nice of you. I've been doing it this is my 35th year in broadcasting, so been doing it a long time. I guess practice makes perfect,
And how, so you did, I'm going to ask you what you ask other people. So you're a young guy, you're into
not so young anymore, but.
Well, what I mean is when you're a young kid, and you decide, you were just into the rock scene. You just loved it because you know your facts. You know the ins and outs about these guys. And how did that all happen?
I was just such a music junkie my whole life. It was the only thing I ever really cared about. I was really, really bad in school, really bad. And not because I was dumb, but I just didn't apply myself to anything because I didn't have an interest in it. My interest was in music. So I was the only thing I cared about. I read every liner note. I took in the music more than just listening to it. I read about it. I read the credits. I really wanted to absorb it. And that's what I ended up doing. And it just became my passion, and it's never ended. To this day, I still insist on getting a record on CD because I still want to read all the credits, read all the liner notes, and really take it in more than just, I like that song or I don't. So it served me well to have that experience and that knowledge. And that's really one of the things that bums me out about the way younger people get music today is because they just click on something on their phone. They don't really know what went into making it. They don't get that connection. And I'm lucky that was really the basis for everything for me.
Yeah, and we always get that from you, so that's what's so cool. You're like a director. If it were in film and television, you're like the director.
And it works against me sometimes, though, too, because sometimes I know too much and the artists don't like it.
I know, but it's fun.
I care about serving my audience. After all these years, I've got enough great relationships with artists. For me, and I appreciate that, but for me, the most important thing is to get out the truth and to give artists a platform and allow everybody to have an open and honest dialogue about music. I'm very against a lot of the fake PC stuff that goes on. I want to give artists real platforms to say how they really feel, and I want my audience to have a platform to be able to say how they really feel about things too. And I want, I model my radio show that I do on a daily basis, I consider it to be I call it sports talk for the rock fan. Same thing. You should be able to call in and say, hey, I saw a great show last night, or hey, I saw a show last night, I paid $100 and it sucked. Why? I want an open platform for people. So that's really where I'm at now in my career, and it's been a lot of fun, and it's worked really well.
It is. It's working great for you. So you're hosting again the Ronnie James Dio Bowl for Cancer. Amazing.
Yeah.
Wendy loves having you here. Everybody loves having you here. You're going to be bowling tonight.
Yeah, I get to do these twice a year, the ride that we do and then this bowling event. And Wendy is, ever since Ronnie passed away, has had me do this stuff, and it's so great. It's so great to be a part of it. It's great to make a small contribution that I do by doing this. And I really look forward to it. As a matter of fact, when I actually had a conflict on the original date this was supposed to happen, that I could not do it. And I told Wendy just before she announced it, and she felt so strongly about me being here all the time to do it that she actually moved the date to accommodate my schedule, which meant the world to me. So it's nice to have the connection I have and to be a part of this, and all the contributions that her team makes. It's just amazing for, at the end of the day, the cause, which is most important.